Charlie, is your emotion one of frustration that you're taking nothing away from this afternoon?
Yeah, I think if you look at on terms of what we produced in the game, our performance was very, very good in terms of what we tried to do, and the game plan that we tried was working. But again, we got caught with two opportunities against us that we felt that could have been avoided. But I can't fault my lads. You know, they are giving everything, and that performance today against one of the top teams in the league should be a real moment for them to grasp where we are and what we're trying to do.
This is a team, Barnsley, who'd lost once away from home in the league all season. For the first half, you were the better team, weren't you? You were the one creating the opportunities.
Yeah, and I think the opportunities that we had were big chances. I think we should have had a penalty as well. I think it's a big call at the big time, big moments. That gets us back to 1-1, and then we obviously get our goal. It's a wonderful strike, and yeah, it's a huge disappointment in terms of where we are. But you know, the effort that the lads are putting in has been incredible.
You're new to sort of management yourself, clearly. How frustrating is it for you when you can see going forward, there were so many positives there today, but those lapses in concentration keep costing you? That must be difficult for you in terms of your development.
Yeah, absolutely, but we're all learning. We're on a journey together. We're in it together. We'll win together. We'll lose together. And small margins win your game. Small margins lose your game. But my players, I believe in what they're trying to do, what they're trying, and what we're trying to give them. And the information is the right information. You could see that in the performance they're giving. But ultimately, you know, you're playing against one of the best teams in the league who are in great form. Like you say, one defeat away from home all season. You knew it was going to be a hard game, but they adapted. They changed to play against us today. Speaking to the manager, they felt that they needed to change, and that's a compliment to us what we've been doing the last few weeks. So, no, it's a real praise for the lads. Disappointed, obviously, to lose the game, but the positives from it are the performance of individuals in my team were exceptional.
One of those players who really does seem to have improved since you came to the club is Bosun Lawal. You played him in midfield. Fantastic performance today, but topped off with an outstanding goal.
Yeah, I think he was the best player on the pitch. Unfortunately, he's not our player. He's a Celtic player, but it's a real privilege to have him. And you can see why Celtic have him. He's a quality player. He dominated the game. He run the game. His strength, his power, and he strikes an unbelievable strike. So yeah, listen, the longer he's in the building for us, and from now to the end of the season, he'll definitely make a big difference to our team. And he's a top talent. But hopefully, with the journey we're on and the support that we can give him, that he goes back to Celtic next season and he goes and competes for a position, because I believe that he's got the right credentials to be a Celtic player.
Starts today for Ryan Graydon, Ronan Coughlin, and you had a sort of former League of Ireland front line today. Just how good are those players coming over here?
Really good, really good. That's why we invest in it. That's why we go over. That's why we have the partnership with Waterford. We believe that there's good players there. We've done some good business there. But ultimately, these lads deserve their opportunity. Graydon has, since I come in the buildings, worked hard. He was injured when he first came in, but deserves his opportunity. And Ronan's come in. Since I've been in the building, it's been incredible, you know, and he deserves his opportunity to stay in the team. His energy, his enthusiasm to really run for the team has been incredible. But technically, he's a good player as well and can score a goal. So they have to develop, they have to learn, but that's our job as the coaches, to make them better, to become big assets for the football club going forward. And you know, it's a market we'll look at, and we'll look at a market in the summer as well.
7 points from safety as things stand right now, with 13 games to play. Still a lot of football to be played, isn't there? Yeah,
there's lots of football, but we have to keep doing the right things. We have to do the things that we feel are successful for us as a team. We've got a tough away game next week at Exeter, and then we back it up against Port Vale away. So 2 tough away games, but games that are going to give us opportunities to win. Yeah, listen, we're going there with good spirit. Confidence. I told the lads in there today that they should be proud of what they've achieved in terms of that performance. That's a top level performance in this league against another good team, and at times and long spells of that, you know, we were on top.
Just touching on those next 2 away games as well, they're of course against teams that are just sort of directly above you in the league. Opportunity to drag them back in.
Yeah, and that's how we look at it now. We look at these are the teams that we can drag in. Exeter, we play Port Vale, and I think it's Charlton here at home. So big opportunities the next 3 games to really entice everybody else in, and we'll see. I keep saying it's the 27th of April that matters, and that's important. But you know, if we taken a point at the day, everybody would have said it was a good performance. But there was a good performance today, and we deserve more than what we actually got.